Welcome back to another episode of Wave Fantasy Football Podcast, man. We're halfway there, people. We're halfway there. How does it feel? How are you guys feeling?
Feel like I don't know. I feel okay. I feel okay.
Yeah.
That was the most half-assed response ever. I feel all right. I feel okay. I'm
Yeah.
living. I'm surviving.
Okay.
Fantasy got smited one team of mine to get my other team's balance. So I'm living the fantasy football game in life, and it's been great. We're halfway done. It feels kind of sad in a weird way because 7 weeks from now, 70 weeks from now, minus the playoffs. The playoffs are going to come, and then it's going to take over my life completely. But my life is only going to be taken over for football for another 10 more weeks, and that's saddening. That saddens me.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, for me, it's I'm doing good in leagues I didn't expect to, and all leagues I wanted to do good, I'm not. So yeah.
Yeah, I feel like it's going so fast, man. Like week 8 is here. Like that's crazy, man. I only have I don't know, like what Matt said, like 8 more weeks of this, like, and then it's over. You know what I'm saying? Like it's bittersweet. It's bittersweet.
But but each week we're getting more increasingly to the more high attention Sundays where like, okay, I need this win. Right now we can lose a couple of games here and there. But when we get to week 11, 12, 13, 14, especially in the playoffs is over. In playoffs, I just wake up with anxiety. I wake up with anxiety, and I'm ready for it. And because it's unpredictable every single week.
Right.
But I'm here for the chaos. We're almost there, unfortunately. But we have a different episode today. We're gonna mix it up because we're funky motherfuckers, as we like to say.
That's right.
That is right.
Wow, does anyone want to tell people?
Damn, Yachty, come on, man. Yachty, what you doing?
Dang. Well, I thought you were presenting it, man. All right, I'll present it. I'm just joking. All right, man. Mid-season recap. We're doing a mid-season recap. First 7 weeks of the season. Obviously, some people are going to say, well, the season ends at week 17 if you're a playoff team. All of us won't be playoff teams. So the middle part of 14 weeks, which is regular season, is week 7. It just happened. So we are going to be presenting the MVPs, the biggest disappointments, the biggest risers, league winners, and tragedies. Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to be pretty much ranking how our emotional threshold has been thus far, and then who brought us up, who brought us down, and we're actually going to encourage y'all to include who y'all think is in the chat. Maybe we can have like a little ranking system of who has the best, biggest winner, or biggest MVP, or biggest faller. I think we have biggest pack. We have biggest pack on there. We got a couple different categories. We want y'all listeners to partake as well. So
yeah. I guess before we even get into that, are all your teams bad, or is some of them good, or some of the teams that you don't want to be good? How are you guys feeling?
We've been over this, Yachty.
Yeah.
What?
Sorry, but I don't know. We already went over this. Didn't we just do this? No.
I didn't hear specifically. I guess you didn't go into specifics, but that's fine. I'm gonna go into specifics. I'm just gonna say that basically all the teams, I guess I would say the teams that I talk the least in, I'm doing pretty good in. But all the teams I talk the most shit in, I'm not doing good in. I'm not. It's not. It hasn't been good. It has been sobering. It's been humbling. And then the leagues that I talk the least in, my teams are great and expect them to be great. Yeah, so just kind of.
Yanni, I'm gonna apologize because I'm gonna take that question and dive a little more philosophically. I've been trying to have a much more healthier relationship with fantasy football this year. I've been trying to talk less shit. I've been trying to let it have a less impact my mood and my lifestyle, to not wake up on Tuesday and be a horny, angry asshole. I've just been trying my best, and it's not been working. It's not been working.
It sounds like myself.
And I've just been writing little personal notes to myself. But for the most part, a lot less outlashes, which I think is a W.
That's not bad. That's not bad.
Yeah, that's
I think it's kind of fake, but I think it's kind of fake, but it's not bad. It's not bad. It's okay. It's all right. So I'm guessing that we may have the same answer for some of these categories. So I guess we'll just go round robin, and we'll just bounce around and have people start at different spots so they can be first. I guess I'll start with MVP. I have 2 MVPs. We can discuss them and we can let them know if we have the same people. Fantasy MVP, obviously, it's got to be CMC. Highest point scorer. I mean, it has to be. I mean, he's scored the most points for fantasy this year. I mean, that's just what it is. And as far as standard scoring, now if you have some kind of horny scoring where QBs get 7,000 points, and if they tackle people after ints, I can't speak for that. But standard scoring, he has 180 points right now. Okay, he has 180 points. He hasn't scored less than a dub each game. That's crazy.
That's where it's at. That's where the juice is.
So yeah. But what do you
Yeah,
guys
that's
have?
I didn't
completely
have
nuts.
I didn't have CMC because if you drafted
Yeah.
CMC, you kind of figured that you're gonna have CMC on your team. Like I was thinking when the MVP, like someone who like literally transformed your fucking team. Like you drafted him. I have two players actually. If you drafted him in kind of the back or later rounds, and now he is elite, such as Jackson Smith and Jigba. I think Jackson Smith and Jigba has been the new Antonio, ASR, whatever the fuck his name is, Sun God. He's been new Sun God.
Yeah.
Been 30 points a game. He's been reliable, dependable, and he's winning people weeks. So at Millie put in the chat, fantasy gods. JSN is a fantasy football god right now because he's wide receiver one. Also, there's no signs of him slowing down. Why would he slow down? Offense is great. He's the only guy in the offense that they trust completely, right? So I think he's going to be. You drafted him as fourth round pick, fifth round pick, wide receiver 2, wide receiver 3, and right now he's your wide receiver 1. And if you have him on your team, you probably won 5 games.
Yeah, I like it. I also had JSN. JSN is my fantasy MVP. Because you got him at probably the 2, maybe 3 turn in some leagues. And getting and getting the wide receiver 1 there is a steal. You know what I mean? So yeah, if you have him, I also had JT as well. I mean, JT
he's my second guy.
Yeah, he's just breaking, bro. He is the OP this year. Along with CMC, but JT, he was kind of one of those. I guess where did CMC kind of go too? Like in that later second round as well.
CMC was like back in first.
Jonathan early second.
People didn't trust him because of Daniel Jones.
Yeah, right. Yeah, so I have JT because he's OP. You get him at that that middle second round, maybe back in the second round, and absolutely nuclear. So that's kind of my fantasy MVP as well. Super reliable. He looks like 2021 JT, where he's just OP and like. Yeah, RB. He's RB2 just because CMC is going absolutely nuts. But I mean, yeah.
Yeah, so the MVPs that we all have consensus on: Jonathan Taylor, CMC, JSN. Jonathan Taylor and JSN are proving like the seeding offenses. Offenses just exploded coming. CMC was just that guy. If he stays healthy, he's gonna be great, and he's doing what we all thought he could do. So those it all ties to the offenses, the opportunity. And again, for these MVPs, they're not slowing down. The only thing that can slow these guys down is injury, honestly.
Right.
Literally.
Right.
Knock on some fucking wood.
Yes,
right?
please.
Yeah.
I guess I was gonna really quickly put in the chat. It was kind of a joke, but also kind of for real. Joe Flacco, man. I mean, I guess he's I don't know, lifesaver. I'm not an MVP. Wouldn't have a category for it, but
he's another category of mine. He's in another category for me.
Okay, okay. I'll leave him there then. But yeah, Joe Flacco, just wanted to shout him out. I guess I'll let one of you guys go for the biggest disappointment this year. Probably have the same guys, but go ahead. One of you guys can go first. The biggest disappointment.
Yeah. So for my biggest disappointment, I had this guy taking a phenomenal. I don't know why. Maybe I'm an idiot, but I think a lot of people did have this guy taking a very. I don't want to call it too much of a leap because last year I think he finished wide receiver 4 anyway. But I think just where you drafted him, you're probably in hell. You're probably like, what is it, 1-6, 2-5 at this point. And you probably drafted this guy as your first wide receiver off the board. I'm going Brian Thomas Jr. They just can't get on the same page. He's dropping everything. He is like, I am not catching these hospital balls. I don't give a fuck. He just doesn't give a fuck over the middle. Yeah, dude. And I mean, he's only scored over, I think, 10 points, maybe one time. I would have to double check that. I don't know why I didn't. But yeah, dude, clearly you're the biggest disappointment in my eyes. I mean, especially where you took him. That's most people's first pick.
Yeah.
in the later round. So yeah.
Imagine taking the Imagine taking the AJ Brown, Brian Thomas Jr. stat like back to back.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah.
your team. You haven't won a game.
You're not well. You're not feeling good.
Yeah. Yep.
No
I do have
surprise.
one, but I'll let you guys. Yeah, go ahead.
No surprise. Brian Thomas Jr. is also on my list for biggest disappointment. I think part of it is because he just looks fucking bad. Like it'd be different if he just wasn't producing like our friend Eric here put in the chat that Saquon's having a terrible year. Saquon's playing. He doesn't look right. He doesn't look bad. Brian Thomas Jr. is losing his team games, right? And it looks bad, right? It's just like, bro, you're dropping passes. Yeah. We're having a cornerback who's gonna be the new wide receiver 1, right? We don't trust you know what I'm saying? This is gonna be bye week. He's gonna get demoted. He's gonna get legit demoted, which might help him out. Right, I don't know what that because he's always been the number 2 wide receiver, like with the days, right? So
right.
And Trevor Lawrence, Trevor Lawrence, they could tell they don't talk to each other.
Trevor's ass.
Once I seen the Travis Trevor Lawrence commercial at the beginning of the season, I was like, this is very interesting. you just met this guy 3 months ago. Now you're in a commercial with him.
Gosh, man.
Yanni, do you agree? Is he also in your biggest disappointment? He has to be.
I had other guys in there. Because at the end of the day, yes. He's been a bigger disappointment, but I have bigger disappointments. I have bigger shits.
Let's hear. And chat, feel free to put it in the chat too as well. Chat folks, let us know what your biggest disappointment is. Sorry, Yanni.
No, go ahead. This guy was easily in redraft, first round. You're taking him. You're feeling great about it. Literally, that you have a feeling he's going to be no less than a top 3 back, maybe top 3, top 4. It's got to be Derrick Henry. He's an RB3 right now, ranked 25. Yeah, that's not good. You took him in the first round. He's an RB3. He's not even the top 24 RBs. That's problematic when you took him the first round. I don't care where you took him. It's problematic. You spent the pick on him. He had 2 games that were out there that were less than a single digit. That were less than 10 points. He had another game that's 10 points. So if you're literally just adding up the games that he scored more than 10 points, it's only been twice a season. Twice in 7 games that were 6 games that are played. He had a bye. That's awful. That's not good. And you spent a first round pick on him. You did. So it's got to easily be my guy because Derrick Henry being an RB3 is trash. I understand. Lamar Jackson's not there, but also Derrick Henry was carrying teams when he had fucking. he had I don't know the QBs he had he had bums and he's put up great years before. So I wasn't beholden to the idea that Derrick Henry is going to be a big downgrade because Lamar's not there. But that's what's happened.
I think there are bigger disappointments, but
wow,
yeah, I think there are bigger disappointments. So you're saying he went? Yeah, I guess he kind of was a first round pick. I haven't really seen that too much. But
early second.
Okay, yeah. I like it. I don't know. There is context. He doesn't have. They're just completely stacking the goddamn box on this man with Cooper Rush and Tyler Huntley. I think he'll pick it. I think they'll pick it up. I'm not too worried on Derrick Henry.
I'm not worried. I'm going to keep him. You got to start him because you got him. But it's just you spent a first rounder. And I don't care what you say. You spent a first rounder on him to get him.
Yeah, but you don't, like you said, you start him. You can't. I think there are bigger disappointments where you're like, I don't even know if I'm going to start this guy anymore. Like Brian Thomas Jr. You know what I'm saying? I think there are bigger guys than Derrick Henry. You're like, I think this.
No, I agree with. I lean more with Yanni because I feel like Derrick Henry looks bad. He had games where he losing. Right?
Bad, bro.
He's the same thing as Brian Thomas Jr. They look bad. But with there's other running backs who fell off. Ashton Genty hasn't been performing the way we want to, right? Chase Brown could be the argument for being this conversation, but his is more contextual. But with Derrick Henry, he's fucking bad. You know what I'm saying? He looks bad. You know what I'm saying? And Yanni, mistake me if I'm wrong. Didn't you trade for?
I did. So some of it's personal because I'm watching. It's like back in the days when I watch other people have Derrick Henry. It's the same thing with Yanni. I can't have nice things when Yanni gets it. Everything's broken by then. You'll watch a lead and say, okay, I got Derrick Henry left, and the lead is what? The person has a lead of maybe 11 or 12 points. I got this. I don't have it. I have fucking Derrick Henry. The person's up by 12, and I have Derrick Henry, and I can't close the gap. Nah, man, no.
But
that's problematic. What?
I'm with my guy in the chat, man. Weather is switched. Okay, it's getting cold.
Oh
Henry
my
is
God.
fine. I think Henry's going to be fine. I don't see
I'm
this
not
as
gonna be fine by then. It's 7 weeks. I'm not gonna be fine by then. This will be a
I don't see
dub.
this. I don't see this as a big like super disappointment, man. I don't know.
He's an RB3. There's 24 RBs ranked higher than him. That's not a problem.
Technically, he's an RB3.
What else are we supposed to go off
He's
of?
RB25. Okay, he'll be back.
But it's like also his value is gone. His you can't like his value is shot. Like there's people asking people, should you trade Henry for Travion Henderson, who Easy just put in the chat, right? Should you trade Derrick Henry for fucking Chuba Hubbard, Rico Dowdle? Like there's conversations about that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
People are interested in the Rico Dowdle trades. Like that's what I'm saying. That's how bad it's got. Like they're having discussions.
Yeah. You can't even trade Brian Thomas Jr. Like if you take a Brian Thomas Jr., you're probably gonna, I don't know. Be tough. We got a couple things in the chat here. Eric said, "What about Alvin Kamara? You didn't pay the same price for Alvin Kamara. I mean, he's running back 2 pre-draft, right? Not the same level as Derrick Henry. Scary Terry, also same thing. He was around 4, 5, 6, right? 5, 6 probably 4. So it's the price. It's a price pay. That's what makes BTJ and Derrick Henry. Right? Do we have any other disappointments?
I just want to get one other one off. Although he is a second rounder, he's no lower than a second rounder. Man, that whole shit with AJ Brown, man, like, come on, fam, like that's not. I'm not taking that. I'm not gonna accept that and say that that's not crazy. What do you think about that, DeCare? Because when you're saving people, what do you think about AJ Brown? I can't be upset about AJ Brown. Can I be upset about that? Because he's been pretty bad.
Yeah, that whole Eagles offense has been pretty bad, but I mean, he's got 3 games over. 14 points, 28, 14, 22.
And some shit.
He's not a super big dude. I can see if we had made this review after like week 2 or week 4 maybe, but I wouldn't put him on there. Honestly, I feel like to me biggest disappointments is like, dude, like I just like you can't even start these guys that I'm thinking.
But these gotta understand like these small games, right? These games you're talking about, they cost people weeks because more like you're building your teams around these topics that you're using, and they're putting up 7 points, 1 point, 2 points. You're losing that.
Yeah, but Jamar Chase has lost people weeks, man. I mean, I don't know. It just happens. Like
no, we're not gonna do that, man. Chase has delivered weeks also too.
So is AJ Brown. He has two weeks over 22 points.
Nah, man.
So you know what I'm saying? So I don't know what to tell you, bro. Like I would put Saquon
Chase has
probably
4 weeks.
Yes, it's Chase, but I would put like you haven't even mentioned like Saquon's even fine too. Like I don't know. I feel like these guys are.
Nico Collins has, Taylor put in the chat. Nico Collins has been brutal. Yeah, that's another thing I want to expound on.
Nico Collins is another one, yeah.
I can't wait for Dr. Teeth, aka D'Amico Ryans, to get fired because he has he has these guys. He has these swaggy offensive linemen that don't do chew. They don't take zins. You know what I'm saying? They don't have a wife or a girlfriend with the name that ends in lay. Okay, these guys want to be models on Instagram.
Come on.
Like, no, I'm not. I'm not.
I'm shooting Dale again. I'm shooting Dale again.
Why? Go ahead.
Dr. Teeth was a linebacker in the league, right? Dr. Teeth has a phenomenal defense.
Okay.
Right. Phenomenal defense. That is his stomping ground. He has a phenomenal defense. That defense has been keeping them in games, close games. They're on their second offensive coordinator, I believe, or maybe third during his tenure. Okay. They got to figure that offensive shit out. But you don't fire a guy for having a top defense in the league. That defense is really, really good.
Okay,
so
then
I will just say that.
Okay, so I think Nick Casario's the GM. He's got to go then. Like I don't. What am I watching?
We can't blame my boy D'Amico, man. We can't blame my boy D'Amico, man.
He got to start. I don't know, man. And also, I've heard there's beef between him and CJ Stroud. But once again, we're getting off topic. But yeah,
I would too if he fucking keeps taking sacks and shit. Fuck this dude, CJ Stroud. Sorry,
what? Man. All right, yeah. We're getting off topic. Get us back on topic because we obviously are going to shoot bail to different people, man. Whatever.
Sorry, man.
All right, a couple things in the chat. So boy James traded Cortland Sutton for AJ Brown and Woody Marks. I'll take the AJ Brown Woody Marks side every day.
Yeah, I like that.
Jameson Williams, disappointing for sure.
Dead.
Yeah.
Kenneth Walker. I want to say Kenneth Walker's dead, but James was definitely dead. I'm watching a game, and you're not even in the game, but you're in the game.
Yeah. Well, that's how I feel about K9 as well, but we'll continue. Do you have
Matt,
any
what do
other
you feel?
disappointments, man, or is that it?
Oh, actually, yeah, man. What do you feel about K9?
I
That's your
feel
guy.
terrible. I feel terrible about K9 because Zach Charbonnet gets all the good carries, all the beautiful gushy goal line red zone. And I don't think Charbonnet is quite better than him, but it feels like Kenneth Walker's always running backwards. He does the most to get 1 yard, 2 yards, and Zach Charbonnet just keeps getting the fucking touchdown. So I think, like, honestly, I have both of them in the league. I think I'm just to keep starting Zach Charbonnet and hope I get a touchdown because the ceiling for Kenneth Walker isn't there no more because he's not getting any touchdowns. So Kenneth Walker is a bit of a disappointment as well.
Yeah, K9's a fucking bum. Okay, I needed 8 points from the guy. How the fuck can you not get 8 points? You know what I mean? That's just fucking disappointing. I will also say this: if Kenneth Walker is not breaking a 40-yard touchdown, forget about it. Okay, he's not getting the ball inside the 5-yard line, bro. It's cooked.
Damn.
Okay, he'll get the ball all day on the 50. You know, the opponent's 40 or even their
He'll
own
do all the
40-yard
work.
line. He'll do all the work, and then they'll throw a pass to JSN to get him in the red zone, and then you won't see him again. And it's very frustrating because you do start him because it's like, yeah, it's Kenneth Walker, but like, yeah, you probably shouldn't start him anymore.
I mean, but looking at the stats, I think it's a lot more what have you done for me lately. So he's getting 10 carries, 13 carries, 16 carries, 19, 10, 10, and last week 17 carries, right? This a couple days ago. So he's still relevant. He's just not
good carries. All those carries are outside of the red zone, Matt.
Yeah, exactly. A couple touchdowns. Not a lot of catches. Not a lot of catches, which is this is offense. They don't throw to the fucking running backs. So they throw to JSN. That's why JSN is fucking fantasy god.
Sam's got an agenda, man. Y'all was playing with that man. He ain't doing no check downs.
That's exactly what it is. Going to the next topic, we have biggest riser. Now, obviously, to preface this topic or preface it, I thought biggest riser was I'm going by ADP among the leagues, obviously redraft among the leagues that I was in and where they were taking it among those leagues and what they're doing. So, Matt, obviously you can lead off this topic of biggest riser. Let us know.
For sure. So for biggest riser, the way I view this is people who you had to draft. I feel like we have another category that's very similar, which is league winners. Those ones you didn't draft, but for biggest riser, people who draft and who are now either in dynasty, probably actually mostly dynasty, going to be really fucking relevant. But also you can start them every single week and not be afraid. Number one is Javonte Williams. Javonte Williams has he's predicted to be a running back one the rest of the season. He was a man who people were taking Jaden Blue over him for some reason, ungodly. People we didn't trust him. We didn't think he could do what Rico Dowdle did. Mostly because he had the same opportunity with Broncos last year. He was fucking terrible. I mean, you know what I'm saying? He had the same amount of opportunities and chances with Broncos. Goes over to Dallas Cowboys, and now he's instantly fucking DeMarco Murray. Right? So he looks great.
Yeah,
and I think
that's a good analogy.
Too. And again, there's no reason why he shouldn't be a running back one for the rest of the season. Every single week he plays, you're going to start him, and you're going to feel great about it. Yeah. I had a fucking terrible trade. One quick story. Never send trades out without a deadline timer. I sent the trade out to Javonte Williams for a second months ago, like damn near.
Oh my god!
Motherfucker accepted it 3 weeks before the league started, and now I'm hurt because Javonte he's running back one, and he's gonna be, man, he's their guy. He's gonna get paid. Are they gonna pay him? Are they gonna pay him?
I don't think he stays with Dallas. I think Dallas is going after Jeremiah Love next draft.
I mean, that's a steal, but I mean, like, are they going to gap pay him? Probably, so like, on some gap stuff.
Somebody will pay him. I don't think he'll be on the Dallas. I don't know.
I think that could be right. Is that we're going to offer him a little gap joint, like maybe like a 1 or 2 year, and then somebody who's horny is going to overpay him, and then he's going to look at us and say, "I got to go," and we're like, "We respect it." But but if that does not happen, he will be splitting carries with another running back that's actually younger and actually good, not named Jaden Blue. Yes.
Yeah, that's my first riser. So.
Yeah. Okay. I have the same first one, so I guess I'm gonna expound on it really quick. Looking among my leagues, Javonte Williams was taking the 10th round all day. I'm in like a few redraft. I'm like what? I think like.
Yeah, I'm looking at my redraft here. He's taking 9th round, but 9-8. But that's 19th round is for sure. Yeah.
So great freaking freaking value because obviously Javante's the dude. He's what? He's only had one game that's been less than 11 points, and actually, he's every other game has been 18 points or higher.
Jeez.
Besides 2 games, so 5 out of 7 games have been 18 points or higher. He's been a
Yeah.
fucking beast, like Matt said. RB6 on the
Yes.
year. So I mean, it's just great value. Definitely, I would say biggest riser certified.
Well,
What do you got, Dad? Go ahead.
I had Javante Williams for sure, easily.
Okay.
Uh, I guess yeah. If I'm going on a different riser, maybe I'll put this guy. I'll put that guy in a different category, but I will pick another riser for redraft. This is a redraft pick. Because this guy I was seeing this guy going like the 10th, 9th, 10th, 11th round. Tucker Craft.
Cheese.
Biggest riser. That's just me. The drafts I was in, he was going very, very late. And I mean, yeah, 13 points per game, tight end 6. That's pretty good for a tight end. I don't know, tight ends don't really have these magical numbers unless you're like McBride or somebody averaging like 16 and 17 points a game. But I'll definitely put that there, especially where his ADP is. He's definitely answered the call this year. Last game 16 points, 12 points, 10 points, 24 points. So I mean, yeah, he's had some really good games. That's definitely who I'll put in my biggest riser for sure.
I didn't think of Tucker Craft, but I think this is also where like the real NFL blends with fantasy. He's very impressive when he fucking plays. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's players who have also performed well, like Dalton Kincaid, who doesn't look nearly as impressive as Tucker Craft. I mean, question: do we deserve to get Jake Ferguson a shout out here? I mean, does Jake Ferguson deserve?
Yeah.
I mean, biggest riser because he was taken before Tucker Craft, but he is. I haven't written him down for my risers, but I'm just looking at the keep trade cut list, and he got to be win some people some leagues, or win some.
Yeah, for sure.
No,
Yeah,
definitely.
yeah, Jake Ferguson for sure, dude. Yeah, he's actually later than in this redraft. I mean, in Tucker Craft. Yeah, Jake Ferguson for sure. I mean, tight end 1 on the year. He's finally catching those touchdowns, man. He had the targets all along, all these years, and he wasn't getting in the box. And when you don't get in the box, nobody respects you.
Nobody, it don't matter. It don't matter.
They get no push, they get no box, no play.
Yeah,
you want to bring it around to the club. You're just not going to help us out. You're going to pull us back and lead us. Yeah, exactly. If you get no box,
for sure. Yeah.
Can't get box.
So if you don't get in that end zone, man. So he's getting in that end zone, number 1 on the year. So yeah, Jake Ferguson easily for sure. That's a great one.
I guess if I had for a second one for my riser, I did have another RB, another RB that a lot of people were kind of hit and miss on, like as far as like what he was actually going to do, me included. But he did go in average rounds of like 9 and 10. Cam Scatterbo, providing great value to teams. Man, I know he's like probably like the prototypical anchor RB on like these wide receiver Latin teams. Like he's providing for those teams. I promise you. But yeah, he is usually around 9 and 10. He's RB8 on the year and hasn't had a game less than 13 points in 7 games. So 1 game out of 7 games was 3. It was his first game was 3 was 3 points, and after that 13, 24, 12, 13, 30, 18. I mean, he did 30 on the Eagles. Okay, now albeit I know they're trying to figure things out, but he played against a tough Denver defense on the road, 18 points. I mean,
yeah,
it transferred, man. He can ball, so that's what it is.
Let me ask you this: if someone sent you a trade offer, Javante Williams for Cam Scatterbo, which side wins?
They're both taking. I actually did that trade. That exact trade.
Literally.
Okay.
Yeah, I got Javante and
well,
redraft.
I guess redraft and dynasty. I'm curious because you won that trade. Obviously, you got Javante with multiple seconds, right? But if you take those head up in redraft and dynasty, who would you rather have?
Redraft, I'll take Javante.
Yeah.
Better offense. I know that offense is gonna hum. Regardless, they're just I have more confidence in that offense. But dynasty, I probably I feel like I'd rather have Scatterwood in dynasty.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Is that because perceived value? What's the reason why you have Cam Scatterwood over? Because it's not by points, right?
Well, youth. It is youth. I know this guy's gonna be on this team for sure.
That's 3 years.
And I It's the Cowboys. So I feel like the Cowboys can always make a splash in free agency. They're always going to do something, but I feel like Scatterable has more security there long term in dynasty. So that's why I would do it, to be honest.
Yeah. No, I like it.
Yeah, I agree.
Who was your second riser, Matt?
I mean, we had a lot. I mean, we're going through this pretty quickly, but the last person, I mean, I'll name these two guys together: Drake May and Jackson Dart, the right running quarterbacks. They're gonna.
Yeah.
Drake May in redraft is actually elite. Surprise, surprise. Drake May in dynasty is probably gold. Jackson Dart in dynasty is also gold. I think people just like people with swagger, and Jackson Dart has a place from New York, right? I think it's gonna take a couple of weeks in a row for Jackson Dart to lose his fire. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So those
right.
I like that. I mean, they need tape on Dart, but I mean, obviously, like obviously, like you said, like these younger quarterbacks that are running, white running quarterbacks. Yeah, they've been doing great. Drake May, obviously, they've had tape on him, but so he's still ascending past it regardless. So
sure.
his wide receiver, I mean, his pass catching group does get shitted on, but they're not awful. But I mean, when they really, really get that room together, I mean, it's gonna be scary because he's really good right now. So
Yeah.
Let me ask you this: someone sends you a dynasty offer, Drake May for Caleb Williams. Who are you taking?
I'm still struggling with Caleb and Ben Johnson.
Man, that's tough. I love the weapons Caleb has, even though they don't really look like he's appreciating the weapons. He sold as well this last week.
Yeah.
Caleb. But dude, May is getting it done with less talent around him, I feel like. So
he really honestly is.
Yeah, you kind of got to bet on that. If May was in Chicago, I don't know what the fuck they'll be doing. They might not lose a game. I don't know. So far this season, they might not have lost a game, but yeah, I'd probably go May. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Drake May looks better. Caleb Williams.
Better.
Yeah, Caleb Williams is definitely wins the award for biggest sigh of relief. Like for a dynasty manager to have Caleb Williams, like he is good, right? He can finally breathe now. But like Drake May looks like he's an elite quarterback. He looks like Justin Herbert with more confidence. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
he looks like Josh Allen a little bit, right? A little, like
he's hitting people on the money. He's accurate. He's hitting people on the fucking which is crazy.
He looks really
okay.
Good,
quick question: really Drake May or Jaden Daniels?
Oh, that's a good one.
Can I just throw another name out there really quick? Just throw more confusing. Another white running quarterback that needs some love. Bo Nix, man. Bo Nix. See? Okay. Y'all shaking your head. Okay. All right. He's
not as consistent. He's not as consistent as these guys were mentioning, bro. So that's why I wouldn't. I'd even take Dart over Bo Nix, to be honest.
Okay.
Yeah, I would.
Wow. Sure. I mean, I hear you, but I get it. For perceived value, you take Dart.
Because I get that. I mean, because obviously he has Malik coming back into the offense next year. But I mean, like these guys are not that good that he's playing with right now, and he's cooking up. He's QB6.
Yeah, he's balling against these giant teams, man. He's perceived great defensive teams. He's
perceived. All right, man. Where's he gonna get his test? If he not respect him, he did this on Indy. He put a double on Indy.
No, I'm saying like these teams are good defensively, and he's balling out. Like, like you know what I'm saying? Like where we thought were good defenses, but maybe he just doesn't give a fuck. It doesn't matter. Like he's doing his thing.
Yes.
That's kind of what I mean. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
But yeah, back to your question, Matt. Man, that is a tough one. I don't really a prisoner at the moment. JD had a phenomenal rookie year, but can he stay healthy? That dude is scrawny as hell. He keeps getting hurt every game. I don't know. Maybe I'll go May. Maybe I would.
He got weird elbows. Yeah.
And he got weird elbows.
His elbows kind of bony.
Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe I'll go May, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Daniels is low key I wouldn't say a worse spot than Drake May, but it feels like it, right?
Yeah.
He got an old ass team. It's like they're gonna have to rebuild that shit. Already.
Yeah.
Drake made the rebuilding now, right? Does that make sense? So
they got like probably gonna be coming in the most cap space next year too. They're always in the AJ Brown combo. It's like, yo, sit him to the Pats. The Pats have been in already. Like, seriously, like. Yeah, nobody wants to go play in New England. Nobody wants to go do that, bro. But yeah, I'd probably go May again, bro. Seriously.
I hear he's the most talented. Looks like the most talented, in my opinion.
Yeah, for sure.
All right,
you trade him away. Well, how do you feel personally? Your personal question. You did trade him away this year. Did you trade him for Burrow?
I regret it.
How do you feel about?
Damn,
I regret it every day. I traded Joe Burrow, T. Higgins, and a handful of just chunk change seconds and thirds for Drake May, or trade away Drake May and 2 firsts. And I regret it every day.
I would take the Drake May side. Yeah.
The way, but we move on. We move forward. That team's
Yeah.
doing all right. We move forward.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
I think we have all of our we're covering the biggest risers. Yeah. So I think we're done with that, right? Going on to a similar subject but kind of different, league winners. When I was categorizing this, I was thinking league winners as this sounds so remedial. I guess it's like the difference between the risers and like league winners is like wow, this is value, but like it's like definitely overdoing or like outperforming what I ever thought. Like Javonte and Cam Scatterby were like, I just got to get a running back. So that's why they're risers. So you weren't thinking that there's risers. They can say, okay, I got a slot a running back, I got them, and they're doing well.
You paid a little bit for them.
Yeah, but I mean, the league winners is like like you had hope, and they're filling that hope. That's how I had it for league winners.
We whiffed on the last category, guy. I just thought about this.
Why? Well, let's bring it up. Obviously, we're bring it up.
Why didn't we talk about QJ?
That's who I have for my league winner.
I have him also my league winners.
Okay. Oh, my bad. I had him.
Cut it. It's live. Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. I didn't have him as a league winner. I had actually the guy we actually just talked about, Cam Scatterby, as a league winner. But
I can't blame you for that. Yeah. The categories are similar, but I do think they're kind of different. Matt, do you want to lead off when to talk about QJ?
Let's just start with QJ.
Yeah.
Drafted him in redraft. He was wide receiver 69. He was great. He was in between in redraft. Again, this is not even dynasty. This is redraft. He was in between Kyle Williams and Trey Harris in redraft leagues. That's how low he was. People shat on him. People spit up. People didn't want him on his team. You literally picked him up off of waivers, spent a $0 bid. You just stumbled upon him. You had him because you needed to fill a roster spot, right? There was no desire for him to be on your team. Now, he is sandwiched in between the same daily value of Zay Flowers at BTJ, and he looks like the wide receiver one going for the rest of the season. Like, he looks like he's going to be the big dog, and I think in Dynasty, his value shot up to huge levels because once Keenan Allen's gone, I think he's going to be the undisputed touchdown monster for the Los Angeles Chargers. And most people got him on waivers. I didn't spend nothing on him. So that's the difference between risers and winners. This guy, he's going to win. He wanted to leave just by picking him up by happenstance,
Literally. Obviously, QJ does deserve a lot of love. Now, obviously, I think the reason why he kind of fell off as far as like on the front of our brains because he had a 6-point week. Then he didn't play against Miami. Then he had an 11-point week after. So it's like, I think maybe not just us, but other people were kind of worried, like, oh, okay, he's trying to go back down. Is he not as hot as he was where he was scoring 23, 14, 16, 24? So I think that's the reason why it wasn't on the front of our minds, I guess, or maybe other people's minds. But yeah, QJ, you got him for free. Like QJ was like forced in. Like if you're at a store, they put QJ in the bag with the stuff you actually bought. So I mean, yes. So I get it.
I think he's a trade for candidate right now. Honestly, I would trade for him. I think that right now is a week you sent offers for him.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah. Sorry guys, but I love those answers. Phenomenal league winner. Yeah, I had Cam Scatterby. I feel like having someone deep on the bench, and then they just come in and they're giving you these last few games, probably like around 15, 16 points a game. It's like, take me to the king, man. Take me to the title, okay? All right, like let's go and do this. So that's kind of how I felt about it. It's like I don't know what people expected too much. Maybe people did have they didn't think Tracy would hold the backfield that much. So some people probably had that expectation. But I don't think people saw this. I don't think people saw 17 points a game or whatever he's averaging. So, yeah, that's kind of where I have him as my league winner. But having it in that biggest riser is, I understand that too. So,
right now, Cam Scatterby is ranked above Breece Hall in Dynasty.
Ooh, really?
And he's also, in redraft, Cam Scatterby is right ahead of Judkins and Breece Hall again. So he's just surpassed Breece Hall. He's officially in Breece Hall territory. Cam Scatterby is.
Yeah. So. Damn. Wow. Okay. Where's Javonte? I'm curious.
Javonte's underneath a couple spots. Javonte is same area as Kenneth Walker. He's in that neck of the woods. Bill. Derrick Henry. That's the
Okay.
for what he's
Yeah.
for dynasty.
Yeah.
You guys have any other? Well, actually, no. Obviously, Dak. So you said Cam Scattered, but do you have any other league winners you guys want to discuss?
Man, I kind of didn't have any other league winners. I think league winners, to me, are those guys that you kind of didn't expect to.
Mm-hmm.
Take
I have two
their-
more. I have two more. I
Yeah, I was
have
gonna say I
one.
got some.
I've one who's won you a week so far, and they might win you the rest of the season. But I for certainly have one who hasn't won you any weeks, maybe a handful of weeks so far, but will win you this year. Right? He's gonna win. This is the person who won your team, Joe Flacco. Joe Flacco's gonna win motherfuckers championship, and you got him for nothing. You paid zero. You got him off of waiver wires. Even if he did, he dropped him. He's dropped 5 times, right? You traded him for a fourth, right? There were like he was one of those players who was just fucking spat on, shot. He's 41 and forgotten, and he now has revitalized a whole city. He actually revitalized the whole fantasy community. He made everyone feel everyone's happy.
Bigger than the city, yeah.
Joe Flacco's around. He even got fired. He got fired from his last job. He got demoted. This man, they said, we don't want you no more. Goodbye, ta-da-da. Let's go with this 5-foot leprechaun. And then the new teams, he's a saving grace. He's the Jesus. He's the Jesus of Cincinnati.
Yes.
I use that word. I don't use that word lightly either, but that's how much I mean that. He's gonna win people's championships. Of course, he's gonna have every once in a while 8-point games, but he's gonna get you some 30-point games on that motherfucker. 30-point games, 20-point games. It's happening.
For sure. I like that answer. Especially in Dynasty. Redraft, I do see him a lot of still on waivers just because redraft, I mean, there's 12 teams.
People a little more slower. We don't have people as sharp. That's
But yeah, Dynasty, for sure. Dynasty for sure, league winner, man. Especially Superflex. If you're Superflex, oh man, this is like finding
Bitcoin, yeah.
Someone left like their wallet address open or something. I don't know online.
Yes.
Like this is what that feels like, man. And I almost lost the flag. Like literally, someone just started him, and I almost lost him last week. 30 points, and he has 2 elite weapons now. Come on, man.
Made him elite.
He couldn't believe it. Like he couldn't believe it. He was on the interview after that game against Pittsburgh, and obviously, it makes sense why Tomlin was pissed. It's like. And also what we're seeing just outside of fantasy is like when it comes to QBs, we obviously talk about some young guys being great, but like when it comes to QB, it's definitely an old man's game. We're making jokes. I was making jokes at expense as far as Stafford, and it's like Stafford is not practicing. He doesn't need to practice. He understands everything. These guys that are old and understand everything, you just plug them in, give them good weapons, and they'll be good. They don't have to practice. They can go through walkthroughs. They give them a cane, some Bengay, they're good. Because he came into that game and he shredded a Pittsburgh defense pretty fucking good and we're worried about. So yeah.
It's like hiring the old handyman, right? It's the guy who get all the jobs done. He's not gonna go fast. He's not gonna do he's gonna do a splendid job to get the job done. It'll take a long time, but you rely on him. You can rely on him. Give up some context. He averaged 8 points a game with Cleveland. He averaged 24 points a game with Cincinnati when he starts.
Ooh, lovely.
Okay. Question. Who would you rather have a Superflex start the rest of the season? Right, to start the rest of the season in Superflex. Would you rather have Daniel Jones or Joe Flacco as a QB?
Because defense is bad, I feel like I'm gonna go Flacco because the defense is bad. They're gonna have to score. Like Flacco not Flacco. Daniel Jones. There will be games where he'll be able to just run the ball with JT. Their great defense will keep them in games. Say, you know what, autopilot. I'm gonna go to the crib. It's done. Defense is gonna get us out of here. Run ball with JT. Flacco cannot do that. That defense is not good enough to get them those wins. He'll be slinging it, walking off the PJ and back onto the PJ.
Yeah, I like Yanni's answer. He's gonna have to throw that ball 40 times a game, at least. Yeah. Daniel Jones, like you said, he can just hand it to JT, and JT will take it 60 yards, and he's off the field. Yeah. Chase Brown ain't doing that shit, especially behind the no line. He's gonna have to spam it to T and Jamar Chase like 150 times.
And that's what he's been doing. He's not even thinking about anything else. So pew. What Jake Browning did, Jake Browning would try to throw it 40 yards each time, and Joe Flacco's like, no, I'm just gonna throw it right away.
I haven't seen a Flacco deep ball yet. They've all been around like 15, 20 yards, which you're okay with. Yeah, but
as the resident Chase fanboy, Dak was ecstatic watching Flacco hit that spam button. I mean, Everybody knew where the ball was going, and they still couldn't stop it. Which shows
21
mastery.
targets, bro. I've never seen 21 targets live in my life. I'm not even joking. And I mean, just having that with talented artists, it's like, yo, like this is like heaven.
On
bro.
Pittsburgh,
I don't think
it's
Joe
like,
Burrow ever
what?
spammed that shit 21 times to Jamar Chase, bro.
Double a great game. That's double the amount of a great game.
Literally.
So yeah, I was ecstatic watching that shit for sure.
So I think that's a good call, Matt. And he is a savior. He deserves to be on the list. Like,
is he Jesus? Will you agree with me that he's Jesus or no? That's
oh yeah, he's definitely Jesus. Definitely.
Yeah, he's fantasy Jesus right now for sure. Because those 2 weeks prior to Joe Flacco coming into town with Jake Browning, Chase owners were panicking. Yes, I had Chase also too. We're panicking. It was bad. It was like, what are we watching? What's gonna happen?
Yeah, I actually benched Jamar Chase one of those games. I don't know who he played.
Rightfully
so.
Him. And rightfully so.
I benched him, but he had 30 points that game. I benched him, which is crazy. So it's like, yeah, with these guys like this, you might just have to start him every week.
You got something not watching the game.
Yeah, you just gotta start
him. Really quick. Well, actually, I mean, we're doing pretty good for time. I do want to bring up another QJ. I think he deserves to be talked about
for sure.
There's some value. Quinshon Judkins. People were worried about court cases. I remember the first week, Dylan Sampson had a pretty good game. They're like, oh, it's done. Court's got him. He's not going to play. Blah, 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 blah. It's a wrap. You know, he took too long. He didn't have a training camp. It doesn't matter. He's an RB. Give him the rock. Okay.
Well, wasn't it warranted? Was it not warranted, Yanni? Come on.
He's an alien. No, it's not warranted. He's an RB. You act like he's a QB. He's an RB. You don't need a training camp. Give me the rock.
Okay? We weren't worried about training camp, Yanni. Like no one cared about that.
No, but I'm saying that he's already signed by that time. So people are like, okay, well, even though he's on the roster, it's still like you're gonna have to work him in. No, you're not. He's gonna beat up Dylan Sampson. It's done. But he's RB14 on the year, and he's provided great value because he did plummet in those drafts that you had towards the late part of August. People were worried, and he's just provided great value. Because I mean, like I said, RB14. And you probably got him like when? What time did you guys have him in your draft?
I drafted him in the 9th round, and then Yanni hit the biggest stain on me. Yanni hit the biggest fucking stain on me that I've experienced so far this year.
Is this redraft?
This is redraft.
Yeah, it's a redraft.
Yeah. Oh, of course it has to be redraft, yes.
I traded away Quinshon Judkins and George Pickens for Jameson Williams and Breece Hall. Yanni hit the most vicious stain. This was different times. People were clowning Yanni in the chat.
We were getting. I was like, man, hold on. I was like, if Quinshon's an ounce of the man I think he is, Samson will not see the field again. He did not see the field. Now, what really made the trade bad was obviously CD getting hurt, and then that was really what it is because Dak was dialed in on Pickens after that. But that aside, I think if CD wasn't there, it wouldn't look as bad. But it was the Pickens part that really made the trade look kind of lopsided. But I knew for sure that Quinshon was going to run that backfield immediately, and he did. So
maybe you really have like the same teams, huh? You have like the same players.
I've been hearing that, yeah. Because I can't either. Well, obviously, most years we've been on the pod. Either I'm going to cry all year because all my teams are the same, or 1 year, which seems to be this year, I'll be good in a lot of leagues because I have the same players in a lot of different leagues, and I'll hit. So yeah,
happy for you. Okay, there we go. All right.
Yeah, what's good, Jay? What's good, JJ? How y'all doing? Are we worried about the Jaden Daniels injury?
Yes.
I'm not.
I don't know any news about the injury. I heard he was good, but I mean he's getting hurt every week. So I mean, at some point, one of these injuries is going to be like, okay, like just like the one he just had, where he was out 2 games. If he's getting up limping every game and all this stuff, he's keep taking hits, then yeah, it is a bit of a concern, especially long-term in dynasty, I would say. But
yeah, for sure. And also in redraft too, because I mean, depending on your league, like, you know, I guess some of the leagues I'm in, the QBs are the only ones that have a pathway to the bonus points. It's like, damn, you spent because, you know, Jaden Daniels, you feel like he could, score in a comparable case close to a Josh Allen. It's like, damn, but this guy's not healthy. He's not as big as Josh Allen. So yeah,
not one single game. I drafted him QB 101 into like multiple startups. It's crazy, but I'm not worried about him. I'm sad, but this is the wounds we lick as fantasy football players. What are you gonna do? Trade him? No. Right?
Yeah,
right?
No, what are you gonna do?
You just hang on to him and move on with your day.
Yeah. For sure. I'm worried that I'll just hope he stays healthy, but yeah, I am worried. Like I just hope he doesn't.
When he plays, he's getting 20 points, which is Jalen Hurts' level of consistency, but he can throw better than Jalen Hurts. It's just hasn't been healthy. His receivers hasn't been healthy. If one of those things changes, right? Hopefully, he comes back, right? That's a given. But like if receivers come back, he's going to be elite. Hopefully,
I'm pretty pissed. I'm gonna quick little sidebar. I'm so pissed at the Washington. I mean, like obviously he had him in a vice grip, the Washington Commanders, but it's like you paid Scary Terry and this guy was not ready. It's like, damn, like we paid you, could have had somebody else get ready, got him acclimated, and then you're not ready. Your body's not ready. It's like it's hurting Jaden Daniels, but it's whatever.
Back.
I gotta love that from Terry. It's like, yeah, pay me, and now I'm just not gonna play. I'm hurt.
What?
Brandon Ayuk story. The Brandon Ayuk.
Yes.
Well, Brandon actually, he went out and actually like played and got hurt. I feel like Terry was like, he played a few snaps. He played half a quarter. It was like, yeah,
I don't want to.
Terry is a participant in practice 3 hours ago. He was reported.
Was he? Okay. So he's coming back week 8.
You shamed him. Okay.
So the first half of the season, Terry made just
no, they definitely waterboarded him and said, "Yo, look, man, like, yeah, you better get your shit together and get on that field."
They definitely had that kind of talk with him.
Yeah, for sure.
Obviously, we're getting out of the league winner category. I want to throw in a quick name out there again. I know we're getting close to the last category or the last two categories. What do you have thoughts on the Mecca?
Oh, biggest by far. Like I think if we did a new draft with the rookies, he might go 1-on-1. He might go 1-on-1.
Yeah.
Let's play the exercise. Super flex league, redrafting, right? Emeka Ibuka, who's 102? Tyler Warren, Dart.
Tyler Warren. Super flex. I forgot. Yeah, I will go. You probably have to go Dart 1-1.
Yeah, I was gonna say you have to take him. Yeah.
I'm not mad at either. I make it Ibuka 1-2, Dart 1-1, or swap it, or whatever you feel like.
Whatever you need for your team.
Which is wrong. Yeah. Tyler Warren 1-3.
The running back is Judkins, right?
Judkins. Yeah. Judkins. Hampton. Probably. I'll probably still take Hampton after Judkins.
Hampton over Judkins.
Yeah.
No, Hampton after Judkins. Just because.
No, he's talking about Genty.
Shit! I forgot all about Genty.
We all forgot about Genty.
Yeah.
It's been a good draft. It's been a solid draft. Relatively solid.
Yeah, sorry you caught me on the fly. I guess I didn't have all the rookies in front of me. I forgot about Ted. Like I would have to think about this a little bit.
But Emeka's top 3, right? Emeka's
yeah.
I think the top 3 are Dart, Emeka, and Tyler Warren are in the top 3, especially if he plays Superflex or tight end premium. Tyler Warren, he's gonna be.
Yeah, Tyler Warren looks
like a guy.
Yeah,
he's a guy.
Yeah, he looks phenomenal.
Yeah, I guess when I brought this up because the average in my redraft leagues is 6'7". A lot of 7s actually for Emeka Ibuka. For him to be wide receiver 6 and Mike Evans to be out for the year, it's like, oh, wheels are up. The wheels are they're up. They're not coming back down. It's just it is slot him in, redraft immediately, and for like dynasty, it's like don't even talk to me.
And then Mike Evans is damn near retirement. Chris Godwin might well be in retirement.
Yep.
I think
that's why you always. Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
No, I don't. There's no timeline of Jalen McMillan coming back. Tez Johnson looks solid, but like Emeka Ibuka. But the one thing about Emeka, man, that kind of worries me is the number of targets. He gets a good amount of targets, but he's not Puka, which no one is Puka, right? But he's not demanding those 11 plus consistently, right? Those high tier.
He's just a boy. He just got here.
I think he will now. There is no spammer like Matt Stafford. So I mean that is a very high.
What they call him, the Kingmaker? Yeah.
Yeah. Comparing him to he's not gonna do that. If he was in LA, he probably would get fucking 25 targets again. But he did see 12 yesterday, and I think he's gonna see 10 plus going forward. To be completely honest.
Yeah, that's the diet. For sure.
And he looks good. He's getting open. Baker looked god awful last night. I think he probably missed 2 touchdowns today.
Dude, Baker looked like his worst game in a while. He looked,
yeah.
People were saying Baker's ass. I'm like, damn. Like, yeah, it's a bad game. Like, shit.
Yeah, it was a bad game. I think it's just people expected a fucking 50 plus total of that game. But yeah, Booker, I think he's going to at least get 9 targets as his floor going forward. To be honest with you, I mean they have to. To be completely honest with you.
Yeah, I have one more league winner. I'm going to shoot out real quickly, but I don't even have to spend that much time on it.
No, go ahead.
Again, the reason why he's a league winner because you got it for free and he won 2 weeks. And winning 2 weeks of fantasy football can make or break anything. Rico Dotto. Rico.
Yeah, we got to shout out Rico. My bad. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, he's helped me win 2 weeks for sure. Especially as a Chuba owner. Sliding him in was perfect. I didn't even miss Chuba. I'm actually sick Chuba's back because now
you want Chuba to be gone.
Yeah. So yeah, I like that. That's a good league.
That was a great thing. We did miss that, Matt, because I almost want to. I'm not even gonna ask. I'm not gonna ask like that's a stupid question. Nobody drafted Rico. Rico was picked up off of waivers, and this is once again, this is like getting the extra, this is like getting like 4 extra nuggets when you order like maybe 10 pieces. It's not just 1 extra nugget, it's like 4 extra nuggets. Like he is crazy. Yeah. So that was a great pick. You're right. That was a great thing to bring up because Rico did win you 2 weeks.
Yeah, those definitely.
Yeah. The last, I know that we have a few more categories, but the next one that I did do one for was tragedies.
Easy. This is easy.
Yeah.
Go on. Let's do yours first, Yanni. I'm curious.
Once again, I'm the one who ruins things. I was one of the reasons why CMC didn't have a great year when he got hurt because Yanni joined the CMC thing. So you know what I did this year? I decided to ruin Malik Neighbors. I draft Malik Neighbors. I get him, of course. Tears his ACL, of course, because Yanni drafted him. That's the biggest strategy.
He is my most rostered player in all of my dynasty. My most rostered player.
Are you going to trade? Are you going to trade away some of them to balance out your shares? What do you? No, this is a legitimate question. I personally always balance out my shares.
That's like I'm holding.
Nah, I'm holding. And he's only one player. Like I feel like it's okay to have one player, and especially it sucks when they're hurt, yes. But when they give you like 25 and 22 points a game, it's like, yeah, I'm just gonna hold. Yeah, it sucks. It fucking sucks. That was my biggest tragedy as well. I mean, god awful. I hope the kid bounces back. But yeah, dude, that made me sick to my stomach. And I have Jackson Dart in one of my dynasties. I would have loved to have that stat, and see what that would have took me. So
I was gonna say redraft, like for redraft, you get nothing. Like, of course, you're gonna field offers in dynasty. People are gonna approach you. Well, can I touch you with a whole bunch of picks? There's no picks in redraft. It's just your first round pick is done. Thank you for the money, donator. It just sucks.
It's awful, bro. It's awful, man.
Yeah, it sucks. I'm guessing you had a different name, Matt.
Yeah, I try to avoid injured players because there's nothing you can do. You just take the L. But for me, we already talked about this a little bit, but I think the biggest tragedy was Jake Browning. Jake Browning, it's small. It's small, but like he tanked fantasy football for 3 weeks. To give it context.
Okay.
T. Higgins averaged 6 points a game when he was playing.
He did cost you 3 weeks. Okay, I'll see where you're going with this.
Jamar Chase had 7 points a game. They had one big game against Detroit, right? But he was averaging 7 points a game. Chase Brown, 8 points. He tanked fantasy football for the first half of the season. He was the biggest tragedy because I spent $100 a fab on this motherfucker. I had Joe Burrow in the league
after that Jags game, right? Because he was dealing in that Jags game.
I think you have a quarterback 2 for the rest of the season. You think you have a quarterback 2 forever, and he averaged 14 points a game, which isn't terrible for backup territory. But he just tanked fantasy football players everywhere. It was miserable to watch.
He was a marked man for like the better part of 2 weeks.
Yeah. Everyone all day, every day were like, yo, like y'all got to get a different quarterback. He was like the main topic every single day.
They were cooking him. Okay,
for a few weeks, bro. Yeah.
But it's something slight. Oh, I've one more, but I'll go ahead and pass it off the mic over to.
No, go ahead. I'm saying get off.
Are you
me or Dak?
Yeah. Who? You get
so
off.
You have one more.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fine. Another biggest tragedy is Las Vegas Raiders, man. The whole team's ass. If you draft
we knew that though.
All of them. No, if you drafted Brock Bowers, you're miserable.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's a good one.
Feeling good.
Yeah.
If you drafted Ashton Jeter, you're not feeling good. If and there's just no hope, rhyme, or reason to expect anything better from them going forward. Jacoby Myers still wants to get the fuck out of there, right? He outperformed by someone who's 5'7". It's just a bad experience. And again, Ashton Jeter, Brock Bowers, their value just being completely shot. Eliminates them from You drafted one. Yeah, like think about it. We brought up Genty, and he didn't get hurt. But we named
Just
6 other rookies
ass.
that we'd rather have ahead of him.
Just ass.
Yeah. Would you have Ted McMillan over Ashton Genty if you did redraft over again?
Redraft?
Or Dynasty rookie draft over again?
Damn, I forgot about Ted.
I would, because I have a weird thing for wide receivers, but yeah, I mean, I would for sure. But I mean, going in, no, I probably would have taken Genty 1-1 or 1-2, whatever it is, over Ted. So now I probably would go Ted, but yeah, back then I wouldn't have gone Ted either.
Yeah, it's just a tragedy. It's a tragedy. It's a tragedy.
Yeah, it's funny that you brought up Jacoby Myers. They asked him today, it was like, yo, like, you still want to leave? And he's like, oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, hell yeah.
They hear?
I just thought that was funny as hell. Like, yes, I most definitely want to leave.
Oh man.
But yeah, man, that's a good one. Yeah, I don't have any other tragedies except from Malik Neighbors, man. I don't think it gets any more sad than that. Okay, I don't think so. All right,
it does.
That's the only one I had. I had no one else. I didn't think of anyone else. No other teams. No other anything. It doesn't get any sadder than that to me.
not sadder, but just as sad is like watching the hype of BTJ all the way from training camp to a great rookie year, and then watching this bullshit. And he's healthy, so you have to play him. And it's like you're second guessing playing your first round pick. And it's like, what the fuck am I watching?
He looks like what QJ used to look like. That's what BTJ looks like. He looks like what QJ used to look like. That's how bad.
Seriously. Yeah.
And to Deck's point and to your point, you guys are both right. Some of it is I'm not catching these hospital balls. I'm not doing it. Like, we're not doing that shit. Another part of it is like he has the dropsies. It's weird. Like, I don't understand how you go backwards, but I think a better point that was brought up prior to the season and is now being even more supported going forward was Mac Jones, man. Mac Jones was feeding families, and he's really, really good. I can't wait for Mac Jones to land with the Jets. I can't wait for that notification.
Right.
That's happening.
It's weird. It's so weird, man, because BTJ is getting the targets too. So it's not a target issue. It's just maybe I don't know what's going on.
He's not good. He's not playing good, and then Trevor Lawrence doesn't look good either, right? So Trevor Lawrence.
He's not good. We've seen one elite season for BTJ. We know he's capable. As one of the biggest Trevor Lawrence apologists, I'm done. We're done. We are done. He finessed them. They're just trying to find a way to get him under the contract at this point in time. He's been provided with the offensive genius, Liam Cohen. He's been provided with 2 elite prospects. He is just ass.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah. Any other categories? Where we at, fellas?
I got a biggest pack.
Yeah.
I got a biggest pack. Did you guys have biggest pack, or do you got one?
I didn't.
I did.
Okay. Yeah, I have a biggest pack. This guy, I got biggest stain too. I got some disdain for a few of these guys. I'll go biggest pack first. Biggest pack. All right, this guy was getting insufferable amount of hype this offseason, okay? This guy.
I love it.
This guy, I'm talking about, like, people in my league were talking about kick return points. Okay.
Let's do it.
All right, this guy. Kick return points, guys. Kick return points. I mean, he looked good in preseason. I'm not gonna lie to you. He did look good. Okay. He had like a rushing touchdown as well in the preseason. TreVeyon Henderson, bro. What happened to TreVeyon Henderson, bro?
There's 2 sides of the story.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Go ahead. I'll let you go. Go ahead.
No, I'm gonna say that Vrabel. You gotta shoot. Vrabel has the longest leash for the most random running back ever in Ramondre Stevenson. Like, this leash is long. Like, I just want to put this out here really quick, just to show you the BS that Henderson has to go through to even get a chance to get most of the carries to see what he can do. The fumbling rate that Henderson has, it's still a starting running back. There's only one other person that has had this kind of fumbling rate.
Ramondre Stevenson?
No.
Antonio Gibson?
No.
Okay.
Fucking AP. Adrian Peterson was the only person that got away with this kind of fumbling and still kept his job. That's how long the leash is.
But that's AP though. It doesn't really make sense.
That's what I'm saying. Exactly. So go on with the pack, but just want to put it out there.
Yeah, I think the scary thing about TreVeyon Henderson is that his fucking snap percentages is going down. It's going the wrong direction.
Bro, they must see something in practice. They gotta see something, bro, where they're like, yeah, we can't play this guy. Right. There's gotta be something. I don't know.
We got a question too. We haven't taken any questions. We haven't seen any questions in the chat too much. I'm gonna put some chances from James. hide it and I can make it so it doesn't go away.
Oh yeah, it was just right there. Oh, we got a trade. One of our leagues. Wow.
No, it's not this one. Wow, there it is. Okay. So James is asking BTJ and Jalen Warren or Keenan Allen and Chuba Hubbard. Thoughts?
Dude, I like Keenan. Keenan is eating, bro. He's a top 8 wide receiver right now. But Chuba is where Chuba's gonna get you 9-10 points.
Yeah, he's not getting the majority of the backfield again. You know what? Roll it again, man. Go to BTJ and Jalen Warren, man. They have to get back on track. It doesn't feel good, but yes. You got to take that stand.
That's what I lean towards too, Yanni. I'm thinking who's the player who I trust the most out of this situation? Though I love it's low-key Jalen Warren. I low-key want Jalen Warren the most out of the situation.
Damn, you trust him over Keenan.
Aaron Rodgers loves that guy.
Keenan is great. Keenan's a great option. I just don't trust a 33-year-old wide receiver running around for so long. I don't know. I'd rather have
fair.
Personally,
over the guy that's missed games, man. They get tackled, they get hurt running the, through the 2 gap, man.
Wide receivers tear ligaments every fucking day, and honestly, these
that's true. I can't even talk shit about the RBs.
Wide receiver injuries are
wide receivers are getting good.
They're brittle now. I don't know.
Yeah, they are brittle. Yeah.
I think the human body's got pushed to the point. They're training so much, the human body's getting pushed to the point where they just can't withstand itself. So you're doing all this cutting and all that stuff. It's just yo, we're not supposed to be doing this shit.
I was gonna say it's them damn ride-up videos in the summertime. Relax on them shits, man. Relax. The ride-up video where they go like this and they set it to trap music. Relax. Go do some stretches. Come on.
Yeah.
But back to the question. Yeah, I mean, I'm leaning BTJ and Jalen Warren.
Yeah, me too.
BTJ, you hope it gets better. I just like Jalen Warren better. I think Chuba might be irrelevant. He's losing his job to Rico Dotto. That's happening.
Certainly.
One after last week, he outperformed them with the same number of opportunities, but he's just been he had 200 yards back-to-back games. Why do you bench that?
Yeah.
I think
he had more. Yeah, he had more rushing yards this game too than Chuba, I believe, this last
Exactly.
No, he didn't. I think somebody brought it up. I think it was one of you two guys. They brought up the contract situation of paying Chuba. So it's we got to play him if we paid him. So obviously that's that political kind of get your money.
Ramondre, you think is that what they're doing with Ramondre? Is that the same kind of thing?
That also too. I mean, I do think it's some of that, but it's no, because Chuba hasn't even had the chance to fumble as much as Ramondre. So it's I don't give a fuck how much I pay. You can't keep on fumbling the ball like this, but he does and he still plays. So I don't know. But yeah.
What side do you lean, Dak? You say taking Keenan and Chuba?
Yeah, I love Keenan, man. Keenan is he's just so reliable, bro. He's all reliable. And Chuba's kind of in the BTJ category, so I'm going Keenan over Jalen Warren here. I'm going Keenan. That's why I'm leaning Keenan. Yeah, fair. I think it's a tie with Chuba and BTJ, but I have Keenan over Jalen Warren. I would rather have Keenan in redraft than Jalen Warren. In my opinion.
Look at the conversations we're having because of you, Trevor. BTJ and Chuba.
You can't play with all Trevor on the BTJs.
No, I can't. I'm kind of pissed with them. That's all. But yes, I know it's not all on him. Great question, James. Going back to Dak's pack. That's my thoughts on TreVeyon Henderson. Do you have any other thoughts on packing him up?
Yeah, we covered. I mean, I don't know, bro. He's buns. You know what I'm saying? Especially where he was drafted.
Buns.
The only person who I'd say is a bigger pack than TreVeyon Henderson, is because this person literally makes your team worse every time he's on the field. Is Caleb Johnson. Caleb Johnson has been absolutely fucking.
Relevant.
Yeah, but where did he get drafted? Where did people draft?
Dude, one or two picks after TreVeyon Henderson.
Caleb been top 7, top.
Dude, he was right after Judkins and Henderson. He was right after them.
He wasn't in that group. That's not lying. That's not lying. He's right.
Every single.
Yeah, I guess so. I guess so. Yeah.
So we just brought up Jalen Warren, how consistent he is. Kenneth Gainwell is equally as consistent. Caleb Johnson's not gonna see the goddamn field. Ain't no way hell.
Yeah, Caleb Johnson is cooked, bro.
Bail, come on, man.
I want to shoot him some bail. I'm shooting everybody bail right now in these rookie RBs. That ayahuasca smoking or drinking, whatever. I think ayahuasca, you drink it. He has the juice on that offense. And once he doesn't like the fact that Caleb Johnson couldn't do pass protect as an old, brittle 41-year-old man, he was never seen the field.
I don't blame him. He can't even return the ball.
He didn't even give him a chance. He didn't give him a chance, though.
Bro, We did give him he got multiple. I see, get multiple chances. He failed each time. He's gotten a chance. Every single time he
Dude, I was offering Jordan, who has Caleb in our dynasty. I was offering him a lot for Caleb Johnson, bro. Holy shit! I'm glad he declined.
Feels ashy now, doesn't it?
Yeah, it feels great. No, that shit did go through, man. Yeah.
Would you offer? Here's the thing. Here's the difference. You would offer a second for Trayvon Henderson and shoot your shot. Would you offer a second for Caleb Johnson?
No. You can't get a second out of me.
Although
I don't like Aaron Rodgers, but he can't get a second out of me. Sorry.
Maybe I bought players seconds that are probably worse.
It's gotta be late. The second's gotta be 212, 211.
It's not gonna be
even then though, dude. It's concerning when you can't even be like RB2 or even did he even get played when it was out, or was it just all Gainwell?
It's born in Gainwell. He had 20% of the target run opportunity when Jalen Moore was out. 20% of the on the field, 20% of the time. Did absolutely zero with it. Didn't do anything.
Bro, come on, bro. Yeah, that's alarming.
That sounds like not my second. Never mind.
Yeah, that's alarming. I'd rather throw a random dart throw.
And get a Cam Scatterable maybe, right? Like
in the draft next year with my 211, 212. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Yeah.
Woody Marks, right? Like,
Yep.
Yeah. So, who was your biggest pack, Matt?
My biggest pack. I have two, and I'm for sake of time, I'll say them together. I have Justin Fields and Kyler Murray. Both of their stocks are just fucking
pack their asses up. I'm so ready for this.
It's over. It's over,
bro. For Kyler Murray, when Jacoby Brissett outruns the offense better than you, when a career-long backup, everyone knows like he's solid. But we can never trust this guy.
Yeah,
performs significantly better than you. If here's the thing, if Kyler Murray comes back and he struggles, he's gonna go from the Trevor Lawrence conversation to the Justin Fields conversation really quickly. He's gonna drop off immediately.
They're ready to pack him out of there. They already get him out.
Yeah, for sure.
I was also gonna say is that I think just to expound on that is that the problem with Kyler is this, right? Is that the years this midget was wreaking havoc, the legs were involved. Once he got paid, and I understand there's injuries there too, but yes, they paid you off of the legs. So all they got injured, bring the legs with you, pal, and he has not. So that kind of dynamicism that he has, where it's like he's almost like a bad toddler running around. Yeah, he was hurting teams. I mean, he was hurting teams in real life as far as like being a great quarterback or really good quarterback. And in fantasy, he was a cheat code. But with no legs, with Kyler Murray, it's not.
Maybe that confidence is gone. I don't know. I know he don't need to tear his knee, so maybe he's just hesitant to run it. I don't know, but
he still produces on the ground, man. He's had over 25 yards every single game, multiple games over 30 yards. So he still does a little bit. That's 3 points.
Yeah,
but he's still not fucking not getting touchdowns. He doesn't get completions, yards. He never.
And I thought when Connor and Benson went down, I thought he would for sure sling the rock way more. But no, it's bad for the.
Right, he's yet to have a 20-point game. And what does Jacoby Brissett have a 20-point game already? I'm sure he does. Jacoby Brissett definitely has a 20%.
Yes,
that's 2 back-to-back 20-point games. Jacoby Brissett. Kyler Murray hasn't had one part of this year. Jacoby Brissett is Jacoby Brissett. He hasn't changed. Jacoby Brissett didn't change his name. He didn't change his way he plays. He's still fucking Jacoby Brissett.
Change his name.
Kyler Murray can't be on his level. So he's a pack.
Yeah.
Kyler Murray up. His value is gone. Absolutely shot.
Pack him up.
Yeah. Well, that, and also I guess we're gonna shit on Fields. I guess I'm not trying to shit on Fields, but I guess here's what it is. Obviously, Dak's a resident Jets fan, so I'm gonna let him talk.
No, not anymore.
No, not anymore. No.
Oh, I forgot. You had residency with the Chargers. I forgot. So not anymore.
I still got my vacation home and with the Chargers.
Ashy.
Man.
No, absolutely not ashy.
Come on.
What I was gonna say is that when you are asking for weapons. You're like, if I can link up with this guy, I can do this. They gave you your college teammate to cook up with. They gave you the Keys organization. They're posting on Insta, and you couldn't do shit. It's done.
Yeah, but that was like 4 or 5 years ago. I mean, I'm not really banking on that. But
no, I'm saying he was gonna seem like, I couldn't cook up. I didn't have anybody. When Caleb came into the Bears, I didn't have those weapons. They didn't really stock the weapons like that. It's okay. Well, we gave you
2 things can be true. 2 things can be true. But yes, Woody Johnson, the owner, coming out and saying, well, no coach can really win when you have that guy as QB. Like he said these things today.
Same.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So literally, he said, "Yeah, we'd probably win games if we can pass the ball." Like he was saying all of this today about Justin Fields.
Literally.
All
It's
reports came out. Tyrod's going to probably be starting now. It's
Yep.
job saving time for some people. I don't know how your
Oh,
job
and
is
7,
secure.
yeah.
Yeah, so it's
You need a
I don't know.
W.
I think people are just going to start making. And Tyrod didn't look good either. I think he's throwing like 5 picks, and like every time he comes in the game for Justin Field, he throws an interception. So Jets are cooked, bro.
Yeah, to
Too bad I
give a
don't root
frame
for
of
that team.
reference, when at the beginning of the season, Justin Fields was being drafted quarterback 12, right? So right around the Drake May, Caleb Williams, Justin Herbert territory, right? Now he's being drafted in Spencer Rattler territory, or Spencer Rattler, Michael Penix. His value just tanked, and he's no longer going to be starting quarterback after this year. And Dynasty's
Yeah.
cooked.
Yeah,
Dynasty's
he's got to go to night
Oh,
school.
for
I don't know if the night school. I don't know if night school can fix him, but he's got to go to McVay's night school, KOC's night school. Who else got good night schools? One of these other rehabs. These are the QB rehabs where they go there.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's got to go there and like
maybe a Liam. Nah, Liam. Maybe I don't know.
Yeah, I think Liam. I mean, Liam might have a good little rehab set, but he has to go there. You're right. He's in that AR situation where it's like you're not going to be an NFL signal caller until we see the rehab. So yeah.
Yeah.
We do have 2 questions in the chat really quick. I know we're obviously running along on the pod. James is asking us if we are buying Kamala Harris.
I'm not.
So I don't know. I mean, the last time Kamala actually was put in a situation to win the game. I mean, it just didn't happen. But I don't know. I mean, maybe bring it back.
They put her in as a game manager and didn't get the job done. Okay,
No
didn't get the job
completion,
done.
no yards, no mission, no story.
Okay, I'll put up the updated question. Or James, we're having some fun. Are you buying Kamara at a buy low price now that Miller is out? I'm buying Kamara. Yeah, but that'd be low. But I'm still gonna buy it.
Nah, Miller wasn't even really eating in his. I was spreading propaganda. He wasn't really even eating in his touches that crazy. He's not getting passes, bro. That's been Kamara's bread and butter all his career. He's not getting the ball in the passing game. So running between the tackles, no one ever really says, "Yo, let me see Kamara running through the tackles." Like that's not even really his game. And if he's not catching passes, like who cares? To be honest,
I wouldn't want to buy over 30 underproducing player, no matter what position.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, me neither. And I don't think Miller was holding him back. Is what my point is here. Like, I don't think
he was the
really
ghost. Like, Miller seems done too. So
yeah. So.
All right. I think obviously did the packs. Do you have any other categories?
Jordan's question, real quick. I don't. Or is that just a statement? It's not really a question. Okay, yeah, never mind. Jordan, you'll be fine.
Let's get Jordan some love. We can put Jordan on there.
All right, we're putting Jordan on here. Aaron Rodgers against Green Bay and Keenan Allen against the Vikes should be must starts this week. Oh yeah, I mean Aaron Rodgers. Yeah,
I don't know Jordan, folks.
I don't know about the Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, me neither. I was about to say, like, who are you benching for Aaron Rodgers? I don't think Aaron Rodgers is your starting QB.
This is super flex. It's felt like a super flex question.
Well, Jordan, are you not going to start Bo Nix? Are you going to sit?
Well, yeah, if you have buys, it is buy Mageddon this week, so yeah, you might have to start Aaron Rodgers. So yeah, but not a must start in my opinion.
I'm guessing we must feel good about it because obviously, this is seeing this buy Mageddon is happening. Keenan Allen against the Vikes. Yeah, I like that too. Yeah.
I do like Keenan Allen against the Vikes. Vikes have a tough defense, but they just got absolutely cooked last week. But oh man, we got this. Oh man, what we got in the chat, man?
Yeah, we got the spam. Spam is in the chat, man.
we got the bots, man, in the chat, man.
All right. Let's see if we're gonna wrap this up, man. We're gonna wrap this up, man. What other subjects do we got to cover, man?
I think that's about it, dude. I
mean, the bots tune in.
Biggest stain. Last biggest stain. We'll make it quick. Biggest stain.
I might have had one, but we already covered him. Kenneth Walker. I hate this guy. There's no bigger stain on the player in my opinion than him. He just losing. Let's talk about a guy losing you games. Okay, this guy is losing you games. It's ridiculous. This is personal for me. I just lost because I started kicking. K9, and I needed 8 points. I don't think it was that much of an ask. But yeah, that's who I put. So, but it's probably bigger guys.
Mine's just Marvin Harrison Jr. Marvin Harrison Jr. is who we thought he was last year. He is who he is. I don't know if he's gonna have a QJ moment. I doubt it. I don't think he's gonna have a QJ moment. We thought he put on muscle, so he's gonna be stronger, more physical wide receiver, but he's soft.
We were buying the propaganda. I was buying it, man.
Soft. Yeah.
And I don't think anything's going to change. I think Marvin Harrison is definitely staying for sure. It's not fun.
Yeah.
It's not fun. But you can still sell him. You still have an opportunity. It's not too late yet, folks. Not too late yet.
No, he still has one more year before he gets in it. I think I'm going to do a 2-pack here because I'm the biggest stain. It's me, Yanni. People were hounding me for my JMO shares in the offseason. I was getting off. Dak even offered me a first at a time for JMO. And I said, no, the videos is up. You know what I'm saying? He's going to go off. They're going to depend on him. I should have took my.
Wow! Shout out to all the guys that decline trades. I mean, we don't think about those guys.
What do people say? The best trades are the ones that people don't take. Yeah, man.
Yeah, seriously, they're up there with the ones with the stains that you get, but the ones that they don't accept, that you're like, man, I thought this guy was gonna be the one. Yeah, bro.
Yeah. I think a good rule of thumb: if any player who's not like a top 50 player is offered to you for a first, just sell him. That's probably should be a new rule of thumb. If he's not top 50 player, you get first.
Yeah, let go of the potential, what they may do.
Let go of it, yeah.
Or go with what they have done, and if they just haven't done it, just take the first. To be honest.
I was
not for everybody, of course, but
no,
you know what I mean.
Yeah. I was dumb. I didn't take that, and I guess what I was gonna say is the biggest stain. Obviously, Matt brought it up. I felt pretty good about that. I think both of those things were like it was like I'm very much the hopium person on the pod. So for the hopium picks and Pickens and Judkins to go because Breece Hall was like you need a running back pick. I was like, okay, I got to take a running back. Although I want to take a whole bunch of receivers, like I got to be responsible, take a running back for me to get that pick off and then get some hopium back and then they go off is pretty great. But yeah, but.
I am a stain for that one. I'm sad, but it's okay. We move forward to fantasy. We only move forward.
Yes. But yeah, I mean, I just want to quickly talk shit about myself. JMO's done. It's done. It can't be more done than this. And I missed the last train.
We let the off-season workouts, the 707s fool us, man. All right,
every year,
every year, man.
I was gonna say is that also one more additional stain because I'm the stain of the pod. Trayvon Henderson, man, I bit so hard on that offseason hype. He's on all my rosters in redraft, all of them. It's taking him healthily and he was gonna be my anchor for my team, for my wide receiver lagging teams, and to see his chain get snatched in this way, it's just been bad because offseason hype had him like we talked about in the pod. Offseason hype, he was like LaDainian Tomlinson,
Jahmyr Gibbs,
like.
Yeah, and he landed in a spot where it's like he could easily take Ramondre's job.
He could easily get 6 catches a game.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't crazy.
Plus the kick returns was icing on the cake. After that, it was like Yeah. After the kick return, it was like okay. I think that was his first touch, like literally in the NFL, like a kickoff return. So it was done. After that, yeah.
Another subtle reminder to make sure you diversify your rosters and make sure there's not the same players over and over again.
Yes, you should do that. But once again, man, we're not crazy. We're on the pod for the offseason. You guys were there, man. Henderson had the greatest. No, he was tied for the greatest offseason hype, and one of those guys obviously turned out to be who they are, which is Emeka Egbuka. But him and Emeka Egbuka were like they were ready to put gold jackets on them in the summertime. We were there. So I'm not crazy, man. He had a joint practice with the Vikings and Vikings.
Yeah, I'm with you. Yeah.
But all right, man. I'm not crazy. I'm staying. All right. You got any parting shots?
I'm now gonna buy some Trayvon Henderson shares because Yanni's so upset. We'll get a deal done, Yanni. We'll get a deal done.
Yeah, man. Buy some shares for me. I got plenty.
Buy redraft shares. I get dynasty shares. You should probably buy those, maybe. But redraft, you're buying some redraft shares.
If Yanni's selling them, and we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, looks like
I'll sell them, man. Go. Hey, I got them in every damn redraft league. If you're in a redraft league with me, I got Trayvon Henderson. I promise you. I bid hard, man. Last second part of the fantasy season. Good luck. Hope for no injuries for anybody.
Please.
Yeah. See you guys.
All right, please.
One love.